Hey guys, and welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Christia Parker, and still in the studio with me is Ted Jordan, and we also have another special guest, David Mueller. He's acting in The Sinister Truth.
Yes.
Now, before we go into this, can you tell us a little bit about the plot behind The Sinister Truth?
Yeah, the first storyline has to do with Kitty Scratch. Again, she's a former exotic dancer, and you know, she shook a tail feather for a while, and you know, then she got saved and started going to church and wanting to have a husband and family and so on. And she joins the Reverend R.C. Colin's church, which I play in there. But she's very impatient. You know, she loves God, but she wants things to happen like really fast. So she decides that in 3 months, since she hasn't gotten her man yet, she decides she's going to sue the church, you know, for breach of contract, saying that the Bible just doesn't work.
Oh, and David, you're obviously the judge.
Yeah.
I gave him away.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to avoid traffic tickets on the way home, so I thought I'd dress in it.
How is it playing the part of the judge?
Yeah, it's nice to be on the other side of it. You know, I'm usually the guy standing there saying, yes, Your Honor. So I get my evens in this one.
So now you're getting a change of occupation. So tell us a bit about your character.
Well, the judge is, I tried to play a judge. I tried to really be professional and play a judge, and Ted told me not to do that. He said,
he was failing miserably.
Yes, I was failing miserably. He says, I just made this part for you. Just be you. So Judge Sinister is me.
It is. And tell us about you. How long have you been acting?
Well, I've been acting for, you know, since I've been born, pretty much, fooling everybody. But actually doing it professionally like this, I had one of those bucket lists, you know, that I decided to start making, and the first thing on my list was to be in a film.
Oh, wow.
And I had been in a play 40 years ago and thought I'd try again, and I ended up being his partner in an FBI movie.
Oh, wow.
And so we had a great time. We had so much fun backstage. He's just a blast to work with. So when he called me and wanted me to be a part of this effort he's putting forth, it was an easy yes.
Great. Now, did you have auditions for the parts, or you just called people that you thought would fit?
Actually, we started another project that we'll be re-upping to called The Backhand, and I met a lot of people through that audition. But I met David when we were working together on Casualties of the State, which will be premiering this coming Sunday. And we just hit it off, like he said. The chemistry is great and stuff. And so when we put together The Sinister Truth, I said, yeah, David's got to do this. Yeah. Because he's just got the personality, man, to put this thing together.
That's so awesome. Tell us a bit more about the character that you play. Now, are you firm with her? Or are you kind of sarcastic? Like, what's it like?
Yeah, you know,
more lecherous.
Yeah, I like things done right. You know, so I'm for the right person, you know, to win their case. I listen to the arguments, and I'm trying to do the right thing. But I've got a lot of humor, and it's a crazy setup. It's not a normal judge's courtroom or quarters even, you know, back in my office where we shoot some of them. So you've got a lot of leeway that you don't have to just act one way. So in the trailer, it's a funny, the trailer he's got out for it now, and I'm going, out, out, you know.
Now, where can we find that trailer? I know that trailer's out.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's also on our website at crossingjordan.biz.
crossingjordan.biz is your website, where you can see it's on the screen, coming up on the screen pretty soon, where you can see a little bit of trailer of the show that's coming up. How many do you expect to have in the series?
Actually, I have 3 storylines written. So we've just finished shooting the first one, and then we're going to be shooting the second storyline July 8th.
Now, do you compare yourself to any of the Madea or Tyler Perry type films or anything like that? Because he does a lot with the church and a lot with you know, different things like that. Do you compare yourself at all? Or are you doing something kind of different?
That's a good question, because initially when I started this character, he kind of has some of that, but actually he loves being married. Madea doesn't like being married. She wants to be, and I love Tyler Perry, and I love all the stuff that he's doing. We're just doing something a little bit different. He's more grounded in the Word, even though he does, you know, kind of mess the Word up a little bit, but he is definitely sold out. But, you know, he loves his wife, he loves his church, he loves God, and, you know, he's just trying to do the right thing. He just does it in a very, you know, quirky and wild and crazy way.
Wow. All right, well, we can't wait to see it. Guys, don't forget, you can check out the trailer for The Sinister Truth on crossingjordan.biz. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Best to you in all the projects that you have coming up. Thank you so much for stopping by, David. You guys, remember to keep up with STL TV and all of the great events going on around St. Louis. You got to friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can always catch us streaming live at stltv.net. Stay tuned to STL TV. We'll be right back.